Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Lonette and I am very excited to present to you the Lewis by Cala Home as requested on my previous video. We won't waste too much time. We will step right in. So the Lewis has a very unique entryway. So it has a little entryway, and this entryway also has a little door of electrics and what have yous on it. But the thing that makes it special is there's another door from the entryway. So before going into the main hallway of the house, there's this lovely welcome space where you have the main door with wonderful glass panels around it, letting in a flood of natural light. I really do like that entryway. It adds an extra layer of security to an extra layer of just feeling like you're entering a special grand home. The Lewis has a lovely dining room. Of course, these rooms are always flexible. You can use them for whatever you want. This could be a playroom. This could be another lounge space. This could even be an office. It's so big, but it could be an office. It's got lovely windows facing the front of the house. I love this room. As you know, the decorators of these houses don't come to play, so they've done a really good job showing us the dining space. It's got a huge dining table, currently sitting 6, but I am sure you can add so much more to this dining table. You could have it as a seating for 9 or 10, I'm sure of it, because those chairs are huge, comfortable chairs. But definitely you can have a Christmas party in here. Yes, a Christmas party. And then they have a huge mirror in here, lovely decorated space. Back into the hallway, there's a huge grand staircase leading to the bedrooms upstairs, which I can't wait to show you. This space here kind of shows you a glimpse of the spaces that we are about to see. But before that, there's a mystery door here that leads us to the downstairs WC. And the thing about Cala Homes is they are not here to play with the space, okay? There is space in this WC. As you can see, they weren't afraid to go for dark colors because it will never look dark or gloomy in here. Beautiful brick style tiles in here as well. We've got the normal whistles and bells for a downstairs WC. We do have a toilet and a sink, single lever sink, of course, grand quality with the taps there. We also do have a window to aerate the space. Again, the decor is just wonderful in here. And then back into the hallway. This door here into the lounge was just massive. I don't know how to say massive, but the door was huge. But why would you want to hide this space anyway? They had French doors in there, and I think the doors are useless because you would want everybody to see this space. It is beautiful. They have a beautiful fireplace. It is well done. That little teddy bear style comes out to play in here as well. I just love everything about this lounge. They had this marble under this electric fireplace. The fireplace was easy, low maintenance. I don't think people who live here have time to go and grab the wood. They just want to flick a button, and then we've got a warm room. They've got lovely double doors that open up to the garden, and of course windows there, just in case you don't want to open a whole door, you just want to let in the fresh air. They also have glass panels below the windows, and again, the decor has cool tones, cool colors, very relaxing. The floor with Cala Home is also very unique. I couldn't really pinpoint what the hell that was. If you know what that is, I couldn't tell if it was tile, wood. It was just beautiful. And then we've got a focal point. I do love the unit, the built-in display here. I love the shelves and the elements that they've put in the shelves there. It wasn't too much. It wasn't just a lot of stuff on the shelves. It was just very tastefully done. And we do have a space, of course, enough for a table there and a beautiful armchair. Let me know what you think of this lounge space. I just find it relaxing. I find it top tier and well done. And then we're going to move on to the heart of the home, of course. But this is the hallway again. This is what it looks like. That's the staircase. Wow, what a beautiful open plan space. As you can see here, the space has been utilized very well with that family unit in mind. We do have a TV area here, so a small little lounge where you can have football nights, where you can have a little movie time, or if you like to watch the news and be up to date with the latest information, great space to do that while multitasking in the kitchen. It's also a beautiful peninsula kitchen where your kids can have breakfast while you're making dinner. I'm just trying to use my imagination here. I'm just saying this is a well-used space. Let me know what you think. I love the round table. It gives you the opportunity to be making dinner and making sure those kids are doing their homework or really eating their meals. Not every day is a formal dining day, so I think this is a great use of space. It is presented beautifully. Love that electric hob with the fan in the middle, so you don't have the big clunky extractor fan above the cooker, but you do have beautiful light fixtures up there. Great presentation of this home. Let me know what you think. Do you love this space? I love the lighting. It adds beautiful mood, and we do have the kitchen placed in my favorite place, facing the garden. And then we do have a backsplash here that is mirrored. We have integrated appliances, of course. And everything in here is seamless, modern, touches of blacks. We don't have any handles here, so everything is quite seamless and flush. So it does look very modern. And for the size of the house, it's only fair that we do have a double fridge freezer. Great again with that family unit in mind. Moving on into the space here, this is meant to be the utility room with access to the garage and the garden, but it's currently a kitchenette for the staff. As you can tell, you would definitely have a dishwasher dryer in there. Nice big sink, as you can see. And then we are going to move on to this mystery door by our round table. It is the understairs storage, and they have used it as such. So there is a huge space there that you can add whatever you need in there. Storage is a must. And this is an overview of a beautiful kitchen space. And then we're going to go back into the hallway. As you can see, the hallway is bright and airy. And as you head upstairs, the flooring does change into cozy vibes, cozy vibes for private quarters. And in the private quarters, we do have a theme of gray and blacks and whites. Now, when you look up here, you can see that the space up here is quite adequate. I feel like the space up here is quite a good space as you walk upstairs, because you can see that there is a window for the hallway. So if you're hoovering and tidying up, you can just flag open the windows and let in a lot of natural light and air into that space. Here we do have the principal bedroom. The principal bedroom does have a very open walk-in closet there. They went for that dark wallpaper again, just to indicate that, this space is so big, we don't have to hide. We don't have to add whites everywhere, because the room can actually handle a bit of color and darkness. And then on what we have is a his and her side, a beautiful mirror in the middle, and they do have a little stool there to sit down while you're getting changed if you need a break. Beautifully done. The mirror is a must. You can also have these wardrobes mirrored if you like, to reflect more light and just create that more spacious feel. And then we do have a dressing area here where makeup can be done, and whatever you need to do, you can have it as a work area as well if you really want to. This is the principal bedroom. So of course, we've got a nice plush Headboard there, beautiful bed made beautifully. And then big windows and another glass panel at the bottom of those windows. I love the space. It's kind of unfolding and I'm just remembering how beautiful it was. And then we do have a his and hers sinks in the ensuite. It's very rare to see that in these new builds. A his and hers sink can feel like a bit of a luxury. We do have an overhead shower there. So beautiful. And I do like the tiles in here. The shape adds a bit of interest to the eye. And yeah, very good sized bathroom, lovely tiles on the floor. Again, his and hers sink with cubbies at the bottom. So we can put away all that makeup and face wash and what have yous. The decor and the way the light falls in here, it's just beautiful. I love that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of the principal bedroom. On to bedroom number two. Bedroom number two has a 3-pane window with 2 opening French style. Very practical bedroom. No fusses, no buts. We've got beautiful bed, side tables, great space to walk around it. And we've got fitted wardrobes. We love a fitted wardrobe over here at Lana Waithaka's channel. Yes, a fitted wardrobe is a bonus. We love it. It shows us exactly how we can use that space and just the functional elements of that space. And I do love the fact that they can fit a little bit of a sideboard there just for practical reasons. If you want to do your little makeup and you can still walk around that freely. Then back into that good sized hallway. We've got a functional little wardrobe there with all practical bits. And then we get in here. Now, listen here, okay? This bathroom is such a good size. I love a bathroom with a separate shower. It means it's multifunctional, especially with big families. This is a home for a big family, which is great. And then we do have the bath area. The bath area has a handheld shower and it can be used in different ways. I love the tile in here. It's very nice. Again, I like to point out the details just so you know what's available and what's possible for yourself. The wallpaper in here adds some texture and just elevates the room, if I must say so myself. It's a beautiful bathroom. Let me know what you think about the family bathroom. I think it's pretty great. And then just to show how much space is up here, we just have a random seating corner. You know, you can have a little read, a little bit of thought about your day before you start. Beautiful. And then we've got this bedroom here. This bedroom is a good sized bedroom. Very well done. I do think the person who decorates this house does like a touch of black. Is that just what's in at the moment? I do love that. Even in the curtains, it just all ties in together beautifully. The windows are great, let in a lot of natural light. Bed, mwah, magnifique. The space around the bed. If it was me back in the day, it's time to do a cartwheel. When I say back in the day, I mean like last year, okay? If you know, you know. If you are original OG, you know about the cartwheels. That's how big the space is. And then we do have another ensuite, which makes this house very special. So this home has, so far what we've seen is 2 ensuites. So the principal bedroom has an ensuite, then potentially your guest room or your eldest child's room or whatever your family dynamic is would have their own ensuite, which is such a cherry on top because ensuites are such a luxury. We love that ensuite. It has all the things that you need, all the fabulous things that you need. Again, blown away by this little area where you can just have a little chill moment. I think that's where all the kids wait for you, because they call me often. There's one right behind me. And then in this room here, they've sort of at the moment staged it as an office space, potentially. I believe that's what they've staged it as. But you can definitely have this as a bedroom, because it is a 5-bedroom home. And I do believe that a double bed would fit in here comfortably. They do show that this space is very functional, as they do have a fitted wardrobe. Yes, honey, a fitted wardrobe. Or a single bed. If it's just one child that you need to put in here, a single bed would be more practical. Yeah, but it's a good size room. And again, fitted wardrobes just show you that very functional. So the rest of the space would be for a bed and yeah, all your practical bits. Again, they have staged it as an office. I do think it works really well as an office, just because of the size of it. It could be a nursery if you have a tiny little baby. So nurseries just need a cot bed and they are good to go, don't they? If you've got a fitted wardrobe, then you're irie. And then this room here, this could be a big kids room, because it's quite a big room. This one doesn't have an ensuite, but it's a good size room. Look at that. They've got an L-shaped table in there and a bed. Good size room, well decorated, and they went for a black headboard in here as well. And the black and white contrasting in this works really well. A bigger sized fitted wardrobe, and just the room to walk around is much larger in this space, which I really like. It's geared more to like a masculine feel in here. I don't know if you feel the same, but I do feel like there's a bit of muscle in here. It's a bit darker. It's not saying, you know, boys room, but it does have that feel to it. The clock, the lamps, the artwork on the wall, they all tie in very well together, and it just gives a little bit of muscle. And that is the house tour done. I really hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed touring this house. If you do like my videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Guys, share. It really helps me out and encourages me to keep doing these tours. Okay, let me know how much you think this house is worth. On the comment section, comment down below. Let me know how much you think it's worth. I will leave the link to the house website, and you can get all the information from the description bar below. And I will see you on the next one. Bye. Au revoir.